Yo, what is up, everybody? Gams here. Another beautiful day this morning. It's a little chilly, a little chillier than yesterday, but still not too bad. I just put an extra jacket on just to make sure I'm not going to be freezing my ass off. How's everybody doing this morning? Bad morning. Pretty nice. Bike's already warm. Still taking the 636 again. Loaning the R3 out to a buddy of mine. We still got the Harley here. I need to ride that to work one of these days. But anyway, let's get on the road and I'll talk to you guys some more. Alright, what's going on, everybody? Gams here. Today, you're just gonna come to work with me again. Nothing too crazy. Hopefully we can see some interesting shit. We did last time. That was pretty cool. I don't know. That video hasn't come out yet. But yeah, on my way home from work yesterday, I filmed again. And I'm gonna edit that today. I think at work or maybe on my lunch break or something. And I'm gonna edit that and start trying to post that because we were cool, we were chilling, and we found some races. So that's pretty cool. He's a nice guy. That is a little R6. So, if y'all want to see that, go check out my other video, because it's probably out before this one. But yeah, man, so today, I don't really have a lot to talk about. I'm tired. My throat hurts from yelling into this thing yesterday. But I'm going to do my best. But yesterday I got some new stuff in for the camera. I got a new battery, a new mic, and a new micro SD. I didn't put any of those on yet. I need the special case from GoPro to be able to plug in an external mic. Because right now I'm only using my Cardo, which I'm sure any of y'all who ride can tell that I'm using a Cardo for a mic. But once I can get the other case for the camera, then I can plug in an external mic and it'll be a lot better. I'm trying to think right now. I don't know, man. Look at that sunrise though. Really nice. But yeah, so we got into some stuff yesterday. There's a couple of cops on the way home that we saw. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be hopefully this one's a pretty interesting one. We're on our way to the gas station and then work, like yesterday's video. I don't know, man. I am tired. I tell you what, I overslept like a motherfucker today. I woke up at 5:15, which is kind of late for me. I usually wake up at 4:30ish. Yeah, I woke up at 5:15, and I still had to walk the two dogs and, make my lunch, eat breakfast. Speaking of lunches, I forgot half my fucking lunch yesterday. I was pretty pissed off about that. I don't think I said anything about it in the last video, but man, I forgot half my lunch. I was pretty mad about that. I was hungry yesterday, man. I was so fucking hungry. But anyway, yeah, so we're just cruising on up to work. Got the gas at the gas station. But like I was saying, what was I saying? I woke up late as fuck, made my lunch real quick and walked the dogs. By the time I walked the dogs, man, I was late. I started my bike up at 5:48 or 5:50 or something, and I usually start my bike up at 5:45. So I wasn't crazy late, but still, it kind of sucked. But yeah. Ow, what the fuck was that? Golly. There's cows over here. Down! Man, look at best sunrise today. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Thank you. Man, that always terrifies me. Is going through an intersection, seeing someone already sitting there. It's terrifying. In other news, I will be crossing over 11K miles today. I got 10,962. I will be crossing over 11,000 miles today. That's so crazy to think, like, that I bought this bike 6 months ago, and it was brand new with 0 miles. Now I've already got 11K on it, but hey, that means I'm enjoying it, right? 'Cause, man, I really love riding. It's done a lot for me, you know. I've made a lot of good friends through it. I've like worked through a lot of my issues just being able to go hop on a bike, you know. Instead of always being so angry all the time, you know. Like, I used to be angry all the time, but now it's like, what's it called? Now I just feel different. I don't know if it was an age thing or, you know, if I now got at the right people. What the fuck is all that? Huh? Somebody's lunches. Like, I don't know. I think a lot of it is also the people I have surrounding me nowadays. You know, I'm not as angry, you know, but I used to be a pretty angry person back in, like, you know, middle school, high school. High school, I was a lot more laid back. I was a lot more chill, I'd say, but I still had, like, a temper. But now it's like, I don't find myself with a temper anymore, you know? Like, yeah, I mean, when I'm working on something, I'll get, you know, mad at it. But I think that's anybody working on something, you know? Like, working on a truck or something, you know? And I don't know. It could just be a me getting older thing, you know? I'm a lot older now. Matured a lot. I don't know. But anyway, I think the bikes have helped a lot with just a lot of the things I had going on before. And it's always nice to just be able to hop on a bike and go for a ride. And I think that's also why, like, you know, a lot of people talk about new bikes, like brand new bikes versus old bikes, you know? Like, and there's like a debate. Yeah, a lot of people don't want a payment, and I completely understand that, because payments do fucking suck. But a lot of people don't want a payment, and I understand that. But with how much I ride to work, man, it's nice to be able to hop on a bike and ride it and not have to worry about it being broken or having to fix it. Because, like, I have had bikes that I had to buy and fix up, and it never works, man. It never fucking works. They're always breaking down on you and just doing shit like that, you know. Whenever I had to say no, oh wait, until we're back on the road. No receipt. At $15.77 a gallon. Or $15.77 for 2.9 gallons. To fill up my bike, it cost me $15 fucking dollars. Anyway, back to what I was saying before. Yeah, like a lot of people say payments are stupid. I agree. Payments are stupid. But, if you're gonna be riding all the time, like I do, you know, it kind of justifies the payment. Because you don't want to always be broken down on the side of the road calling somebody to come help you, you know? You don't always want to be calling somebody to come help you work on your bike or, like, come pick you up or, you know, whatever. Working on your bike is fun here and there, but if you're working on it every week, man, it sucks. I have experience in that old Boulevard I had, just that little cruiser, man. I was working on that thing all the time. I was always working on that thing. So it was really nice whenever I got like a nice reliable bike, you know, that I didn't have to worry about like fixing. Even though it came with a little bit of a payment, you know, I didn't have to worry about fixing it all the time. Like, nice thing about new bikes too is they got warranties, you know. Something breaks, you just take it to the dealership and be like, fix my shit. So, I don't know. It just, it's personal preference. I know a lot of people don't like payments. I don't either, necessarily. But I justified this one because it's a reliable source of transportation to get back and forth to work, man. Because that's like your biggest asset in life, right? Your biggest asset in life is how, at least from what I've learned, is how good of a worker you are and how consistent of a worker you are. How, like, you can always get to the job site, you can always do everything you gotta do. It means you're a valuable person that way, you know? If they can count on you to always be at work, then you have a good shot at keeping that job for a while, you know? So if you're waking up on time, you're getting there on time, you're showing like you have good transportation, you're not really that likely to get fired, laid off, whatever the case may be, you know? Because they need, the employers always are looking for somebody that can always just even get to work. I used to be a foreman for a fencing company, so like I could tell you kind of what we were always looking for. We didn't care how much experience the person had or anything like that. It was mainly, can this person get to work reliably every single day? That's mainly what we looked at. And if not, then they probably didn't get the job. There was a kid that we hired. He was like a year younger than me, so, but, or maybe a year older. I can't remember. But we hired him, right? And, he was like semi-reliable. You know what I mean? Like if he had a ride, he was there. But if he didn't have a ride, he wasn't. And he depended on his dad for everything. And no hate towards him. He was a cool kid, whatever. But it was just like, like we'd always be like, well, where's Alex? You know? Not Alex. What was his name? I don't know. But where is he? You know, like, he's 20 minutes late because his dad wouldn't wake up on time. But his dad would always take him to work. It would just never be on time. You know what I mean? And it sucked. Because whatever the case may have been. But I always had to wait for him because, you know, he rode in my company, in my truck. The ambulance with the lights on. I did not see that. I gotta pay attention a little better. That's on me. Sorry, y'all. Okay. That was a dick move, bro. Ooh, that was tight. That was a tight one. Golly. What is going on here? You would think that this ambulance would probably like drive in the shoulder or something, right? Not in the... I don't think so. He's got the antennas like he's a cop. And he used to have, like, it looks like it used to have holes for like, ambers, you know? Like holes for like the rear lights on the thing. On the tailgate thing. The hatch! There we go, the hatch! Fuck, I'm done this morning. I'm so tired. Sheesh! This ambulance is hauling though, I tell you what. Ambulance doing 90? That's rare, bro. I don't think I've ever seen an ambulance doing 90-ish. Oh, now he's slowed down. I think he's on to us, boys. I think he's on to us. Woo! Wonder where they're going. I'm nosy. Where are you going? Huh? I want to know. I'm just following. I'm not trying to follow y'all, but, you know. Y'all showed up, so now I got to. Y'all just spawned in for real. I feel like that episode of SpongeBob. I don't even know what he said, to be honest. Doing it goofy style. I guess everybody's getting out of his way. This is a really untrafficked. Okay. Watch where you're going, brother. Look where you're going. Look. Fuck you. Look where you're going. Okay. I do not have the time for you today, brother. Look where you're going. You turned right into front of me.
You're fucking going like this.
No, I wasn't.
You're gonna end up dead.
I wasn't. I wasn't like that.
Dumb shit. You do too. I fucking watched.
No, you didn't. You didn't see shit.
Then I got back in the lane I was in. Pay the fucking attention.
No, I did not fucking lane split. I'm not one of those idiots.
You guys are like this all the fucking time.
Yeah, but that wasn't me. I'm not them. I'm not them.
You're gonna end up dead.
Okay, but I'm not them.
You are fucking TV. Going, you are not supposed to.
Yeah, but I'm not them. I'm not them. I'm not them. You're a fucking idiot. You didn't see me do shit, because I'm not them. You're a fucking idiot. Oh my god, man, what a way to start the morning today. Woo! Yeah! What a way to start the morning. Man, I can't believe how that started off as like a simple, hey, just watch where you're going. Because that's all I was trying to do, man. It's like, because he came over, no blinker when I'm right there. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, there's a little bit of space, right? So that was a little unnecessary, I will admit. But man, there's like, at least use your blinker, say something, tell me that I'm fucking, tell me that you're doing it. Because I'm literally coming up. I'm speeding up a little bit because traffic's moving again, and you don't fucking, you don't signal nothing, you just come over into me, and you got a fucking kid in the car, and you want to start doing shit like that. I don't know if y'all saw that, but he had a kid in the car, too. What the fuck? And then he wants to say that I'm over here lane splitting and shit. Like, at that time, I was not lane splitting. I was just cruising. I was not lane splitting. I was sitting just right behind that ambulance. I don't think I had lane split at all because I was behind the ambulance. Fuck you, motherfucker. Yeah, dude must have been having a bad day. I think homie was just having a bad day. I'll chalk it up to that. But, hey, I got some good content out of it, so fuck it. I think he knew I had a camera, that's why he didn't go too crazy. But does this homeboy want to play? God damn. Oh, shit. I think old boy's trying to play. Come on, homeboy. Come on. Come on, you can go faster than that. That was fun. That scat bag ain't got nothing on me, boy. Woohoo! Yeah, that was cool. That was cool. Is this another snack pack right here? Oh, yeah, phone scan packs right behind me. Ah! I think they're trying to play. Oh man, I had some interesting content today, and that's the funny thing. I was like, man, I'm not even gonna record this morning. Like, not like that, but I wanted to listen to my music, and I can't do the mic and listen to music at the same time. It kind of sucks until I get my new microphone, then I can. But man, like right now, I can't listen to music, so it kind of sucks. So I wasn't gonna record this morning. I was gonna record this afternoon, but man, that was good. That was a good one right there. I don't think that dude was expecting me to pull over, and when I called his bluff, he ended up actually pulling over, but I don't think he was gonna. Oh man. What an interesting Friday. Today's Friday, you know? What an interesting Friday. So, an interesting way to start my Friday. If any of y'all are asking why I actually, pulled over for that, I'm usually not a very confrontational guy, but at the same time, I won't take no shit. You tell me to pull over, alright? You feeling froggy? Let's leap, as my coworker would say. You feeling froggy? Let's fucking leap. You know? I don't like fighting. I don't condone violence, whatever. But, I also won't put up with ignorant people. Because if y'all saw, I wasn't lane splitting or nothing whenever that guy said that I was lane splitting and riding like an asshole. I wasn't. I was in my lane. I was just cruising. So that guy is a fucking idiot. As I called him. But I could show him the camera footage, you know, if he was a pretty decent dude and he was just like, man, well, I couldn't see you, I thought you were swerving around, whatever, I'd be like, hey man, I'll just show you the camera footage, no big deal. You can see, you use no blinker, you cut over on me, I wasn't I wasn't speeding, I wasn't lane splitting or nothing at the time, you know? I was just following the ambulance. And then he'd be, if he was a more understanding guy, but he's not. He's a fucking dickhead. So, he's gonna get put on fucking social media because he's an idiot. Oh man, I'm trying to learn bunny hops. Any of y'all trying to learn bunny hops? Man, this is hard. This is hard as fuck. I've been trying for a while. I don't know how you're necessarily supposed to do it. I used to do BMX racing and stuff and mountain bike racing, so I can bunny hop one of those like a motherfucker. But man, I cannot bunny hop a motorcycle, and I really want to. I feel like it'd be pretty cool. Pretty cool trick to have up my sleeve. But I do occasionally just getting the wheel 2 inches off the ground just to do it, you know what I mean? Obviously y'all have seen that I can wheelie a little bit. So just to get it a couple inches off the ground is kind of fun to me sometimes. That was fun. I like doing that. That's fun. Especially whenever I can't actually do a wheelie because I got people in front of me, you know? Then I'll just and behind me. I don't like wheeling with people behind me. I think because if I loop, I don't want to get ran over by a car because, whatever, they're on their phone, not paying attention, whatever. Or they're just plain and simple not able to get away, you know? So I don't really want to fucking take that chance, you know? Why are they waving at me? Hello? Why are you waving at me? I don't know why they're waving at me. What the fuck is going on today? Why are they waving at me? Hello? Did she just flip me off too? What the fuck? What's going on today? I need to review that camera footage and see if I actually caught her flipping me off too. the fucking road rage guy flipped me off, and then he told me to pull over, so I did. But man, what the fuck? Why did she fucking flip me off? The hell? I don't know what I did. I have no idea what I did. Like, I was just doing like my little swervies. No? I think this might be a cop right here. And that, not like actually, but I think this is like an off-duty cop. The license plate tells me off-duty cop. Man, what an interesting fucking morning. This has been such an adventure. Tunnel. This thing pops and bangs, and it's like, I don't even have a tune on this. So this bike is completely stock except for a slip-on. Like, completely stock. Doesn't have a tune, doesn't have stacks, doesn't have an air filter, nothing. Man, this thing pops and bangs like a motherfucker. It's pretty cool. I'm like it's on decel, so, like, you hear that? I don't know if y'all can pick that up in the mic, but, like, it's basically just whenever you're on, like, easing back into the throttle or whatever after letting off. That piece of wood has been in the road for like a week and a half, and they still have not got that piece of wood out the road. What the fuck, man? Like, ADOT has gone by here a million times, I'm sure, and they still haven't fucking done it. ADOT, for those of you who don't know, is Arizona Department of Transportation. Alright, y'all. I made it to work, so that's going to be the end of the video. Have a good day, good night, whatever time you're watching this. We'll freaking see you later.